This is Jean-Michel, Commander Lyur. I gave you the proper spelling for Lyur. It's Li, like in generally, and Ur. Try to pronounce this way. Ur, Lyur. Okay, my topic right now would be something which is making the buzz at this time on the internet, and that thing is called become a galactic ambassador. Yeah, like Mr. Spock or something. This is not new because some well-known writers of the New Age in 1980s already spoke about becoming a galactic ambassador or something. But it's not new. It's new today because it's totally related to the UFO disclosure, which I've said before, I do not support, which is a very bad idea, and on top of it, which is sponsored by the Rockefellers. So, become a galactic ambassador. Sounds great, right? Is that a great idea? Like going out for UFOs in the night, or asking for UFO disclosure? So, becoming an ambassador to the galactic civilizations, isn't that great? Same way? Nope. 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 This is not great. Why is that? Well, because it's the same rule that applies to these other topics. To have a contact with UFO, you do not become a UFO contactee. No, UFOs contact you. They decide, according to the universal law, that you can contact only people on a third-dimensional planet that are of your own kind. That is, people who previously, in other past life, have been living with you in another star system, or even in the intergalactic fleet of Ashtar. So, you do not become a UFO contactee. You are from the very beginning and before. The same with channeling. Oh, I want to become a channel. It looks great. I'm going to do special meditations. I will buy a pyramid. I put in the living room, like a woman who wanted to be a famous actress in Hollywood did. And then she went on stage acting. Well, you know that stuff, don't you? Trans-channeling, changing the voice and speaking. Great. You do not become a channel. No. You are from the beginning and before. You don't contact other beings and say, I'm going to channel them. Same way. These beings contact you and they decide if you have the proper abilities to be a channel. It's exactly the same way with that story of galactic ambassador. Okay, so become a galactic ambassador. All right? Wait a minute. A galactic ambassador from what and to whom? That's the point. That's the point. You can be a galactic ambassador from the any kind of people on Earth to any kind of beings in the universe. It is the same story if you would become an envoy or ambassador from the military industrial complex, as General and President Eisenhower said it when he retired, and be sent into Africa or Middle East, and you are the representative ambassador. Okay, well then you know what you present and what you do. But at the galactic level, what's that? What's that? So, you would become an ambassador from planet Earth to other galactic civilizations, right? Okay. Alright, so who's going to decide which authorities on planet Earth are going to sign you official paper, like you are Mr. Spock, ambassador? Or, yeah, Spock, his father, whatever. What kind of authorities are going to sign that paper? Who is going to do that? The guys who are sponsoring UFO disclosure, called the Rockefeller, these guys are going to sign your paper? Now, where are you going to be sent? You're going to go in a spaceship and speak for planet Earth to other extraterrestrials, alright? What kind? There are a number of races out there, and those who are the most present on planet Earth, dealing with people, mixing with affairs of planet Earth, giving the technology for control, including countries and everything. So you're going to ambassador to these guys? You're going to work with these guys as the Navy or the US military want to reveal soon that we're going to work with such and such extraterrestrials? Looks insane to me. Reminds me of that good series, although I preferred the one from the 80s called The Visitors, V. So the one from 2009, where the visitors, extraterrestrials, reptilians by the way, were organizing units on Earth, on planet Earth, on the ground, and asking for volunteers to become ambassadors from the population on planet Earth in the spaceships of the reptilians in the TV series V. I will put a clip or two on that. So, what is this idea? Insane! Insane! You cannot become a galactic ambassador, like you cannot become a channel, or you cannot become a UFO contactee. It's the same old story. You have to be from the beginning like that. From the beginning you have to be a star seed, a star people, coming from higher dimensions. Sorry for the leader of UFO disclosure who said, in our dimension that is not correct, we cannot use that dimension. Well, okay, whatever. No. Before being incarnated on Earth, you would have been programmed to be an ambassador in both ways. Ambassador for benevolent extraterrestrials from the fifth, sixth dimensions, and the other way, become here a spokesperson, an intermediary, a representative of humans on this planet, since the best way is to take an embodiment and take a human body. Then you could become a representative in the councils of the Galactic Confederation of Flight. Yes, but you do not become that. you are from the beginning. You have been trained and prepared before coming into incarnation on Earth. So, I'm sorry folks, I do not buy that thing, become a galactic ambassador, unless it will be exactly like in the TV series The V, being an intermediary between the elite on Earth and the non-benevolent extraterrestrials, reptilian and the like. So galactic ambassadors, we're gonna wait until we are planet Earth into the Confederation, or Federation like in Star Trek if you want, and then we will see if people have the abilities to become ambassadors of planet Earth to other civilizations in the universe. But this is not for now. This is not at the time where all these preparations are being made for big announcements and big buzz. So personally, I will forget become a galactic ambassador, and I do not support that thing. Period.